Hi there and welcome to Lorena's Labyrinth. My name's Anna Pirelli. The comments that you see here are my views, beliefs, opinions, and sometimes they are not even my fully formed views, beliefs, and opinions. However, they are my understandings. Please do retain an open mind and reflect on any of the content and your comfort levels. If your views differ, please feel free to leave a comment. Also remember, it is possible to disagree in respectful ways. My way is not necessarily your way and vice versa. You might also find that some of the content on this playlist in regard to spiritual or universal laws, it resonates with you, meaning it feels right to you, while other laws may not feel right or they may not feel comfortable. If this is the case, the information is either not right for you or it is not right for you right now, and it might never be right for you at any given time. It really doesn't matter. As an earthy and practical person, I can put my hand up with all honesty and say that I have at different times had the same feelings about some of the content in here. And with some of them, I still have a level of skepticism within my viewpoints, but I choose to retain an open mind about the things that I don't fully understand for a few reasons. Firstly, because I believe it would be supreme arrogance to think that we all know all of the answers while we have a body. And because what is right for one of us is not necessarily right or suitable for all of us, and I choose to respect the differences. Please do leave your opinions, beliefs. Feel free to argue the points in a respectful way with any of the content on the slides and even my interpretations. And if you feel that you can add clarity around some of the content, we would all love to see it. Thank you. For now, though, let's explore the laws.
All creation is governed by law. The principles that operate in the outer universe, discoverable by scientists, are called natural laws. But there are subtler laws that rule the hidden spiritual planes and the inner realm of consciousness. Contained within these laws, or conditions, is the true nature of matter. Knowledge of these laws has an effect upon the mental urges. Mind is the builder. Stay in full mindfulness of the application of universal law as related to self and to others, and know that in love all life is given, in love all things move. In giving one attains, in giving one acquires. In giving, love becomes the fulfillment of desire, guided and directed in the ways that bring the more perfect knowledge of self as related to the universal, all-powerful, all-guiding, all divine influence in life. Love is life. When we go back, merge with the God source, in some infinitesimal but profound way, we expand the mind of God. Our higher self always points the best and most perfect way, and it is ours to listen and choose or reject what we hear. It does not blame, but patiently tries again to show the perfect way, the loving way. All of creation pushes forth. We are ever becoming. Identity ever remains. Universal Law number 55. The law of mantras. Each mantra is a linkage to a certain aspect of the absolute, a certain manifestation of divinity. In true mantra practice, one forgets the fact that the self is chanting, becomes the mantra itself, and attains the state where nothing but the mantra exists. One's being then connects with the higher being the mantra represents, if it is the name of a master being, or connects with the ray of light emanating from God if it is a sound, Om or Om, Hu, etc. The practice of chanting mantras is profoundly beneficial in raising the vibration of self.
I see this law as being very self-explanatory and also to do with the healing with sound stuff. When we use mantras and we're able to raise our vibration, we're speeding up the atomic movement of our auras and bodies, and in that way we can increase the amount of light that we carry within our auras into the current moment, and we lose ourselves in the moment of the mantra. If you haven't given it a try, I suggest that you try and do it. During the process of raising our vibration, we're actually opening up to receive the divine messages or guidance, or some people call it tapping into our intuition. At the same time, I also do believe when we're working with mantras, it's not just about the mantra that we're chanting, such as the Om, or the Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, if people aren't familiar with that. That's a brilliant one. But there's also the use of tone, full vocally toning of our chakras. So I think that applies to this as well. When we are conducting healing or channeling healing energy through the body, we also bring in that light and vibration as well. So this is why there is a benefit to the vocal toning of the chakras. I'm not sure I'm being very clear here, but look, I used to do what we call mantras very regularly many years ago. I haven't done it for many years, I'll be honest, because I no longer live in remote areas. And for myself, I used to enjoy going out into the remote and bush locations and doing mantras there, perhaps on an isolated beach and stuff like that, really connecting with nature. But in the city, I sort of don't feel as comfortable to do the mantras because, to be honest, I've actually got to the point where when I do it, I end up throwing my voice, and I don't know how to do mantras anymore without throwing my voice, because I used to experiment with all of this stuff. And when it came to doing the chanting, I used to, actually, I've got visions of myself sitting on a cliff top. It's not a cliff, it's Australia. It's not a big cliff. It was basically just a rocky rising. And I used to sit up there in a remote area. And this was where I learned to experiment with it. And when you do the sounds such as the Om, the Ah, this kind of thing, as you do it, you do it on an exhale, and that brings the vibration actually through your body. You will actually feel the vibration of the voice box for whatever reason. So yeah, I'm not comfortable doing it in the urban areas anymore, because I think to actually get the point of the mantra or the activity of the mantra, for it to be effective, you've got to actually get that vibration in. And I do it really loud, and I think I probably would terrify the neighbours. But anyway, what about yourself? Do you do mantras? Have you tried them? What's your experience with them? And is there a favourite mantra that you have? One of the other things, it's not so much a mantra, but certainly singing hymns. Not that I sing hymns, but there's songs of love, if you like, with the emphasis on God Creator, and they are through all religions, and they help to bring the connection as well. And I believe this is through this process of vibration of the body and the voice box, which helps us to connect. But anyway, let me know your thoughts. I'm going to leave you with this one. Take care. I'll catch you on the next one. See you for now. Bye-bye.